Okay, what we're going to make today is a worm bucket. What you're going to need for this project is some window screen, some hardware cloth, a 5-gallon bucket, some shears to cut the hardware cloth with, some scissors, some kitchen and bath adhesive caulk, and then this is some 2 inches of 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and then 2 inches of a 2-inch PVC pipe, a 1.5 inch drill bit, and then if you want, you can have a caulk valve, and then just a drill bit a little bit smaller than the valve you're putting in. You'll need a handsaw, or you can use a pair of pipe cutters, PVC pipe cutters to cut your PVC with, and a drill. Since we're not going to be using this, I did those. I'll set them aside. First, what you want to do is you take your hardware cloth, and I cut it square, and I laid it on top, took a black magic marker, marked it out, then cut it out. Then I took a piece of window screen, and that's a little bit larger for that. And the reason we're going to do this is, once you have the worm bedding in there, you're not going to want your castings to fall underneath the mesh. Then we're going to have this set up here, and that'll sit right on this inside. And that'll keep the moisture away from your worms. So, with that, we'll start putting this whole program together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the adhesive caulk, and I'm not too worried about it being a little rough, because actually what I want is a little bit of bubbles between the bottom of the bucket and the PVC. That way any water that may get down in there will just go right on through. Just make a nice little bead around this. And then what we'll do, we'll put it in the bottom of the bucket. Just like that there. We'll do that with all of these, and this one will sit right in the center. And once I get done with that, I'll bring the camera over and we'll take a look at it. What we'll do next is, with the screen, we'll put the window screen over, and then we're going to fold it under. And we're going to want it to go kind of catch underneath the screen, and you'll push it down in there. And push it all the way down till you're touching your PVC, your little pipes. There, now it's all the way down the bottom there. Then what we'll do, I want to put a little valve in there so that I can drain the water out. This one I'm going to make so you can put it in the house. So what you want to do is kind of gauge it about a 1/2 inch up. Make sure you're not hitting one of your other little pipes there though. Then we'll just take a little bit of the caulk. Help seal it up there. And then we'll just screw it on in there. You want that drill bit just a little bit smaller than the threads. Now you don't need to use this kind. This kind I found, and that's what I'm going to use. There, now we're going to let that harden up, and we should be good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the 1.5-inch drill bit, and we're going to put a few holes just underneath the rim so that it gets some air. And then we'll take the lid, and we'll put a couple in the lid as well. There we go. Then we'll take the screen. And we're going to do this with all the holes we just drilled. We're going to take the screen, make it just a little bit larger than the hole. We'll take the sealant caulk here. And we'll just put that right on there. And then smooth it on out so that it holds all your screen down. And what that's for is that you can get air in there and still not have any bugs in there. And then of course, if you'd like to, you can paint this bucket, just primer it, paint it any color you want. It's your bucket. If yeah, you can paint a little design on there if you want. If you're going to have it in your house, you may want to do that. Then we're going to put these on the inside. Let's get this out. I'm doing the same thing on the inside of the bucket here. Put a ring of the silicone caulk around the hole there and put the screen on. And I don't like getting my fingers all full of this silicone stuff. It drives me nuts. So I'm going to use a little piece of the plastic that we there you go. And then just let this set for about 2 to 3 days. Then you'll be ready to put your worms in there. So I hope you make them and I hope you enjoy them.